Islamic theism, the best explanation. I could not give you a loaf of bread if I did not have one in the first place, or if I did not have the ability to obtain or make one. This is based on the following rational principle. A thing cannot give rise to something else if it does not contain it, or if it does not have the ability to give rise to it. For instance, non-rational forces cannot give rise to rationality, as they do not contain it in the first place. Physical processes are non-rational because they do not have any insight. They cannot see a conclusion following from previous premises. God makes sense of the fact that we have rational minds, because rationality can come from the Creator who is all-seeing, the knowing and the wise. If in the beginning of the universe there had been only non-rational, blind, random, physical matter and processes, then no matter how they were arranged they could not give rise to rationality. However, if in the beginning there was a Creator with the names and attributes mentioned above, it follows that the universe can contain conscious beings with the ability to reason. From this perspective, atheists actually need God to account for their rational faculties. Therefore, the existence of a Creator who is all-seeing, the knowing and the wise is the best explanation for a universe with conscious organisms who have the ability to reason. Islamic theism provides a beautiful and simple answer to the main questions raised in this chapter. God created us and gave us rational minds with a desire to discover in order to aid us in fulfilling our purpose. One way God does this is by directing us towards His creation, wherein lie His signs, i.e. clues, hints, indications. By pondering and reflecting over these signs we can appreciate His majesty and creative power, for which appreciation and acknowledgement then naturally lead us to worship Him. See chapter 15. God via His knowledge, power and will created the universe and our minds, hence explaining our ability to reason and discover the interconnecting principles of the cosmos. This brings to mind a beautiful verse of the Quran. God says, "We will show them our signs in the horizons and within their own selves until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth. But is it not sufficient concerning your Lord that He is over all things a witness?" 72. God continuously encourages us to ponder, to use our minds. Then do they not reflect upon the Quran, or are there locks upon their hearts? 73. So will you not reason? 74. These verses signify that we have the ability to reason and ponder on the natural world to attain truth. God also says in the Quran, "Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth and in the alternation of the night and the day are signs for the people of understanding." 75. From this we can draw a comprehensive conclusion. God gave us rational minds and the desire to discover so that we can use our rational faculties to understand the universe in all its beauty, which in turn leads us to worship the one who created it. See chapter 15. God placed within us the very tools required for us to engage in disciplines such as science, yet the irony is that when some of us find this God-given gift, they use it to challenge God Himself. See chapter 12. There are some key objections to this argument that will be addressed below. God of the gaps.